Hello, fellow Minecrafters. Today is another how-to video. This is going to be how to replace your private server world with an existing world that you have on another computer. So what we want to do today is take Bravary TV Season 1 that's running locally on this computer. That means that Colleen and Bradley can't actually connect to this unless I'm playing in that world. So what we want to do is move that world over to our dedicated server. But there's a challenge. Right here, there's no option to just upload and replace a world. For example, your other worlds, especially in Realms, you can edit it and replace the world or download the world. You have all these different options, but when you're running the server yourself, you don't have that option. When you click this, you just join and that's it. So what we're going to do, first thing that we're going to need to do is go to edit our world that we want to copy. And then down at the very bottom, there is an export button. So we want to export this world. So we're going to go ahead and export it to just documents for now is fine. Alright, so there we go, it's exported. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my documents, but I'm going to move that MC World file to a different location, and then we'll jump over into File Explorer. Alright, so now I'm back over here in File Explorer. This is that backup that I exported, and you'll notice it has an MC World extension, and really all this is just a zip file. So if I change this extension here to .zip, and then I double click on it, you can see I get all the files. I can see all the files in here. So now what you want to do is copy that MC World file, or maybe rename it to zip first. But either way, copy it into a shared folder. So my other computer, I have to get this file to my other computer. And because both computers are on the same network, what I did is I just shared this folder. So I created a new folder somewhere, called it Minecraft Backups, right click, Properties, and then under this sharing tab here, I clicked share, and then when the access control firewall thing pops up, make sure you click Private Networks. So you share it there, and then that way when you go to your other computer, if network discovery is turned on, when you click on network, which is down here, you'll be able to see that Minecraft backups from any computer on the local area network, as long as network sharing is turned on. If it's not, you'll see like a yellow bar pop up right here that prompts you to enable network sharing. And if when you see that, just click on it and make sure you enable it for private networks. Okay, so now I have that zip. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reference this document again here. So this is the Bedrock Server how-to document, and there is a section called Worlds under the Folders section here. And inside of your world location, so I'll just show you really quickly on this one. Alright, so inside of your Bedrock server location, you're going to see a Worlds folder. In here, it has the name, what we named our level, and I just named it level name, and you can see that in the last video. But now what I want to do is create a new folder, and we'll call it Bravary TV Season 1. And all you're going to do is take the files from that other location. So let's go grab it, and I'll just copy it to make this easier. So I'll just copy it into this worlds, and what you can actually do is just right click on the zip file and extract all. So once you do that, if you look, what we have, and we can actually delete this zip file, so we can delete that now. So now we have a new folder called Bravary TV Season 1, and inside it, you're going to see all the game files. And you can compare that to these game files. See how they're pretty much the same. You have a level.dat, a level name.txt. And if we go to the other one, we have a level.dat, a level name.txt. We have an icon, and we have this DB folder with a bunch of stuff in it. Same with this one here. So, so now to switch your level over to this one, first you have to stop the server and then go back into server properties. So if we go to server properties and then edit this file, we'll edit it with Notepad. In the level name, let's find level name. We will see it's called level name. So what you need to do is go back to worlds, copy this folder name, and then paste it right here where it says level name, and then we'll save this file. All right, so now that that's done, when you launch your server, you should see the new level being loaded. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do these exact same steps on my other computer. I'm gonna stop that server. I'm going to follow these exact same steps, and then we're going to go back into Minecraft and see if it worked. Alright guys, we're back. I just got finished copying over the backup and applying it and rerunning the server. So now we're going to go into play, go to friends, and as you can see, the level name changed. So I'm going to click on it, I'm going to join it just to make sure it is the correct level. And as you can see, okay, so it started me in the spawn point. So let's go run around and try to find our house. It'll probably start Bradley here too. So, okay, so there's the swamp. And somewhere around here, oh man, this is going to take me a minute. It's going to take me a hot minute to try to find where the house is. So the fact that it didn't save any of my inventory means that it thinks I'm a different player. So we might have to go and figure out why it didn't connect my account to this new world. So I'll try to figure that out. But for now, I just want to make sure that the world loaded properly and that it is the world that Bradley and I have been creating. So I'm just going to keep running. And where is our stuff? Okay guys, so I had to go back into the my world locally to get the position, but I did find it eventually. Oh man, I ran a long way the wrong direction, but here it is. So as you can see, all the builds are the same. The copy works. The only thing that did not work, and I looked briefly and couldn't figure it out, I'm still going to mess around with it, but as you can see, my user doesn't have, or my player doesn't have any of the items that I had. So it's treating me as if I'm a different user, and so I'm going to try to figure that out. But what I recommend is just to simply take all of your inventory and put it in a chest or something, and then that way when you copy your worlds, at least you'll have all your inventory in a chest. So I would do that even if it doesn't link you back up to exactly where you were in the old world. At least you'll have all your stuff, and then you can just get your position like I have on the top left of my screen and then run to it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to dig around a little bit more, and I'll put an update if I can find how to save your exact character inventory and location. But if I can't, I hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it, and we will see you next time. Okay, guys, after doing some experimentation here, it looks like the problem when you copy a world or export a world and load it on a different server, the only person affected when you log into the new server is just the server host. So for example, the old server was running on my machine, and then Bradley and Colleen would join it. So when I exported and copied the world over to the new dedicated server, when they logged in, they had all their stuff and levels, and they spawned in where the house is. However, when I would log in, I would always get like I was a new player, and I can't recover my old sign-in. Now, there are instructions I read out there on Reddit on how to edit the level dat file and then delete the player property in there and all that. But honestly, guys, it's not worth it. All you need to do is just dump all your stuff in a chest and then make sure you mark your position and then just run back to wherever you need to be. Now, the one big pain is I did lose all my levels. So I was level 17 and now you can see I'm only level 4. So yeah, so that's it. So you can see what we did here. So now I'm in the house and I just created chests for all of us to dump all of our stuff in. And yeah, that's definitely the easier way to do it. And it only affects the original server host player. So anyway, I hope this helped you out. And we'll see you on the next episode of Bradbury TV Let's Play Minecraft Season 1. Bye.